Yes, there is a tariff issue. There is also an issue of quality and of quantity. If we put oil aside, so the volumes of our bilateral trade are very low.
Yeah.
Not corresponding to the potential we have, to the potential India has and Russia have in non-energy exports. There are high tariffs against, for Russian products here. In India, we have high tariffs for Indian products, something we have been looking at, as a acknowledged issue. We hopefully will start the negotiations between the Eurasian Economic Union and India in November. The negotiations on the free trade agreement. India is very actively doing that with the Europeans. Well, there are trade talks with the US. Some agreements have or have been already reached between India and other countries. We are moving along the same track, and this is necessary for our bilateral trade, so that we do not have those higher tariffs between us. This will help a lot. Approximate estimates show that the trade will go up once we have the agreement in place. The volumes will increase at the minimum, 30% at the minimum.
30% at the minimum.
At the minimum. And the volumes will also increase. The trade will be more diversified. India has to offer a lot in ready-made products, in industrial products, in manufacturing, not only in agriculture, which is currently actually, despite the absence of a free trade agreement, which is flourishing in agriculture. Fertilizers, we are the major suppliers of fertilizers to India. And I think we are the largest of sun oil exporters to the Indian market. India has a great share in Russia, in meat, in marine products, and we're now talking about bananas. So in agriculture, we're doing more or less well, but we can do a lot more better. And besides agriculture, there's a whole spectrum of other industries and possibilities and the capacity. Again, the services sector, joint ventures. There are opportunities for joint manufacturing, joint ventures, not only in India, but in Russia as well. So we, I think, should pay much more attention and create conditions for us to expand in trade and business. And I think the visit of President Putin, which we expect in December, we'll give we'll give great fillip to that process. We are now in in intense discussions with the Indian government, also with the business community, with various agencies and actors concerned and involved on a number of arrangements, bilateral arrangements, and agreements. Some of them will materialize. Some will. On some of will continue the discussions, but generally this event will be a major one.
President Putin's visit.
President Putin's visit, the major one, I would put it like that, between us this year, as was the visit of Prime Minister to Russia last year.
So, Ambassador, does these negotiations also involve the Su-57 and more S-400?
You will not provoke me into disclosing, sensitive things. But yes, we are in discussion on Su-57. We are in discussion on many other platforms in defense.